Hi everybody, this is Adrienne Joyce of Ms. Joyce Tarot, and today I'm going to be talking about the Suit of Wands in Tarot. First, I wanted to remind you to please like, subscribe, and share this video. As you may know, there are 78 cards in the tarot deck. There are 22 trump cards, which I'll be talking about in another video, and there are 14 cards in each suit. The Suit of Wands represents the element of fire, which in turn symbolizes passion, action, energy, sexuality, creativity, and career. It could be said to represent our soul's mission, what drives us, what makes us tick. Sometimes it is a spontaneous energy, but also sometimes passion can last for a lifetime, and it is something that keeps us going from day to day. As they were originally illustrated, the Rider-Waite deck has imagery from a lot of different sources, such as Christianity and Kabbalah. And so, in my explanation of the cards, I am not going to point out every single detail and the meaning of those details, although they're there. My interpretations here are going to be broad, and they can be generally applied to any deck that uses the Rider-Waite system. So let's get started with the Suit of Wands, numbered 1 through 10. In any suit, the aces represent new beginnings. In the case of the Ace of Wands, the new beginning could be a new job, especially if it is in a career you are passionate or excited about. You could also be starting a new project at work, or you could even be starting a new business. It could also be the start of a new creative or artistic project, such as creating a new recipe, writing, or painting. It could also indicate a new romance or sexual attraction. In any case, the energy is high and the outlook is optimistic. The Two of Wands indicates that a burst of creative energy is now taking shape and becoming more balanced. As the figure in the picture shows, you now have the world in your hands to create your own vision of reality. By the same token, this card often indicates a partnership, working together with someone, whether it's a business partnership, a creative one, or a personal relationship. The Three of Wands suggests that you are gaining success in terms of your career or business, that you are starting to see some returns on your work. It could also be that you have many irons in the fire, meaning you have more than one project going on at one time, and you are watching them very carefully. Whatever the case, things are looking up, and you have made great progress. As is the case in all the suits, the fours show a solid foundation. In the Four of Wands, this card indicates a measure of success and a solid merger, even marriage. This card is often associated with a special event, such as a wedding. It could also mean moving or finding a new home. In the Five of Wands, we see instability and having to deal with other people's aggressive energy. The card shows a group of people waving their wands around as weapons. It is not a violent fight, but more of a situation of friendly competition. This often shows competition in the workplace, and something you will have to deal with in order to have continued success. The Six of Wands shows that you have earned the praise of others, that despite any challenges, like the one seen in the Five of Wands card, you have succeeded with flying colors. This can be a sign that things are going very well for you at work, for the moment. In order to continue getting praise, you must continue to do what you have been doing. In the Seven of Wands card, the high energy and friendly competition of the Five of Wands has taken a nasty turn, and there are others who are trying to knock you off your high position, metaphorically speaking. The advice of this card is to stand your ground and to not back down. Don't give in to self-doubt, because you have rightfully earned your success. Once again, this is often related to work matters, but it could also relate to a personal relationship. The Eight of Wands indicates that you have a lot of things up in the air in your life right now, things that are not resolved. They may not be moving fast enough for you. You may be impatient waiting for answers, but this card shows that answers are coming soon. The wands flying in the air will soon hit the ground, but they are not in your hands. The resolution will come naturally in the course of time. The Nine of Wands shows a figure in bandages who seems to have been through a lot. The wands behind him seem to be a threat, and the person is looking over his shoulder, ready to defend himself if necessary. But is the danger imaginary? Because you can't see who is holding the wands, this card is often thought to warn against being overly cautious. Maybe there's a bit too much adrenaline. The advice is to relax. The Ten of Wands shows someone who is clearly overburdened. However, the good news is that the person is close to his destination, which is the house a little ways in the distance. The card is usually a sign that the questioner should put down their heavy load, maybe stop taking all the responsibility, and ask others for help. Again, this could be at work or in personal relationships. So now that we've looked at the suit of wands from 1 to 10, let's look at the court cards. The page, the knight, the queen, and the king. In a reading, the court cards can represent a particular person that the questioner is asking about. The page and the knight often represent a youthful energy and someone who is trying to master the particular element but still has a ways to go. The king and the queen represent someone who is a little bit more experienced, maybe a little bit older, but who have really mastered the particular element of the card that they are representing. So let's take a look at the court cards in the suit of wands. In all suits, the pages are thought to be messengers. For the page of wands, the message could be about a job, creative project, or romance, or anything that you are passionate about. This is usually something that has already been planned and is now coming to fruition. Because of the youthful energy associated with the page, this card could indicate inexperience and self-doubt. The knight is also a youthful energy, although like the page, it could refer to a person of any age. The knight could mean that things are going well at work, and this character has more confidence than the page does. As you can see, his horse is raring to go, but the knight has to remember to look before he leaps and to be careful about moving too fast. The Queen of Wands is a master of the fire energy. She is a go-getter and a leader who knows how to get things done. But she is also warm, caring, and loves to spread positive energy. She sits with her legs apart, and this is meant to show that she is comfortable with and embraces a healthy sexuality. Like the Queen, the King is a master of the fire energy. He is a sexy and strong leader. And while he may try to guide and persuade others, he does not try to force his hand. So I hope you enjoyed that journey through the suit of wands. I would love to hear any comments that you have, so please leave them in the comment section below. Thanks for listening. Please like and share this video. Have a great weekend, and I will talk to you soon.